G'day Franz and welcome to another video coverage of the Tour de Franzo 2024. Today is the 29th of April and this is just a bit of a quick update as to what's been happening. But first of all, just a little bit of constructive criticism that I'm responding to. One had to do with the angle camera from when I'm doing a bit of a talk like this. It's sort of from the bottom up. I will just say, thank you for the comment. But anyway, I am wearing bifocals, and the part of the lens that is better for me to look at the screen and see what I want to do and looking at any notes that I want to talk to, anything like that. The best place for me to look is at the bottom, which means I'm going to be looking like this. But anyway, I take the comment on board and thank you for that. I hope this looks better. Now, what has been happening? Well, as of last Monday, I finally managed to negotiate that maze of bureaucracy, and I have finally got the aged pension, which means, guess what, Franz? I am now officially a grumpy old fart. I used to have conversations with my children about bugger growing old gracefully. I'm going to be a grumpy old fart when I grow up. And my kids would say, well, you've already done that one, Dad. What else are you doing? Well, what else am I doing? This is it. Here it is. Franzo, grumpy old fart at work. So anyway, now, Centrelink has been a question of coming up with more and more paperwork, particularly lately pay slips that I had already either sent in or it's for the week. I'm not working, but they want the pay slips. Work that one out. But be that as it may, it has kicked in, and I trust you understand that I had to have these things sorted out before I actually head off. So therefore, 2 months later, roughly, than what I intended, I finally get to head off. As I said, today's the 29th of April. Yes, 29th of April. And I am looking at heading off next week. I'm not sure if it's going to be Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. It's play it by ear a bit, but I do intend to head off round about there. And as far as producing video content, well, that's film as I go. And when I actually post new footage, it will depend on, obviously, the availability of electricity to fire up my computer and do the film editing, and naturally the availability of internet coverage so that I can actually upload the stuff. But overall, my intention is to say put up the next instalment, say every 7 to 10 days thereabouts, obviously depending on the availability of the above, but I will do the best. Meanwhile, look, thanks for your patience, and I hope you don't have to have too much more looking at me just sitting here talking about what's going on, looking up at you like this, but at least more like this. And you'll actually, hopefully, get to see more of the actual me on the push bike and the things that I get to look at, how I go about doing it, maybe sharing some profound thoughts with you. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, thank you for your generous support from those that have supported me, first of all by watching and enjoying this content, but also particularly to those that have supported me financially, It's actually been quite overwhelming, the amount of support that I have received that way. But look, you can support it just by subscribing if you haven't done that already. Watch and enjoy. Share would be terrific to help build up my audience. And if you would like to contribute to the Shout Me a Beer Fund, because even in winter time, cycling is thirsty work, and I appreciate a beer at the end of the day. But anyway, if you'd like to support that way, check out the link in the description below. Oops, put my hand. See, that's why I like to look at the screen. Check out the link below. You have to cut and paste onto your search bar, but that will get to the GoFundMe campaign, and you can donate and contribute to the production of this, I hope, fantastic, wonderful, humorous, interesting footage. Meanwhile, bye Franz arises, and we'll talk again, hopefully, from the push bike.